At the height of the so-called Decade of Death in East Los Angeles in 1986, a neighborhood priest had a simple idea: to change the narrative around ex-gang members. He started with a small bakery and overcame challenge after challenge, growing it into a worldwide industry, providing jobs to those who needed them most. Father Greg Boyle created not just jobs, but community, and battled to change our minds about the potential of homeboys and homegirls. He persevered to build an industry for his own neighborhood and many others. Grit looks like this. From a small neighborhood in Hangzhou, China, he failed his college entrance exam twice in 4 years, rejected from over 30 jobs out of school. Relentlessly curious, he sought to learn English by offering free tours of his hometown to American visitors. His passion for learning led to his first job, which took him to the United States, where he excitedly explored the internet for the first time. Jack Ma was driven to understand how the internet would change commerce, and realized how hard it was to find Chinese products online. So he convinced 17 friends to help him start Alibaba, then convinced 100,000 employees to follow his vision. He asked, "How do you bring the internet to Chinese commerce?" And his answer transformed global commerce forever. Curiosity looks like this. A world-famous pianist and conductor from one of the most divided cities on Earth recognizes a need and redirects his career. He tried multiple approaches to bring people together and foster peace, moving from public discussions to writing books and to conducting international concerts, before ultimately building an international orchestra, recruiting musicians from Israel, Palestine, and Arab countries. He withstood personal and political attacks from both sides, and quickly changed the tone of the discussion from one of anger to one of peace. Daniel Barenboim connected with musicians from across ideological barriers, creating a synergy amongst the players in his orchestra that spilled into the streets and across militarized borders, inspiring a world to push for peace. Agility looks like this. From the mountains of West Virginia to the furthest reaches of outer space, from a segregated school in the Jim Crow South to breaking barriers in the NASA control room, to putting a man on the moon, Katherine Johnson pushed through cultural barriers to claim her place in history. When NASA switched to electronic computers, John Glenn personally requested Katherine Johnson check their calculations. She mentored a team of bold women mathematicians and cultivated her legacy, both mathematical and revolutionary. She innovated new mathematical modeling systems for calculating flight trajectories, while changing NASA's policies from the inside, inspiring a world to push new frontiers. Courage looks like this. Leading change looks like this.